Well, here's my Primal monster truck. It's been in pieces for a week or so. Unfortunately, blew the diff cup last time out, so that's all apart. And new diff cups here from Taylor RC. There's the broken one, as you can see, snapped off inside the axle. So these are the upgraded ones from Taylor. Apparently they're much stronger material. So yeah, let's dig in and get that differential rebuilt. Well, first thing I noticed is these are meant to be Loctited, and as you can see, using my pinky finger, that is not very tight. That is not good. So yeah, that's something to bear in mind when it goes back together. Always Loctite stuff apart. I've recovered the other half of the diff cup shaft. You can see, well snapped. There's the new one with the bearing and the O-ring transferred. So that's ready to go. I mean, overall it looks good. The teeth are nice and clean, there's no chips. It's in good nick. So yeah, get this thing assembled back together, which looks kind of fiddly. I've got some new diff oil to go inside it, and then re-grease the outside, the gears and stuff. Yeah, fingers crossed it'll all go back together easily, and yeah, should be back in business. That's the new diff cup put in with the bearing and the O-ring, and the planetary gear put in, and the bolt Loctited. Next stage is going to be tricky. That's getting all these little planetary gears in, and like a 4-piece cage. So yeah, that's going to be quite fiddly. So I'm going to put this camera down for a bit. The other diff cup is also not Loctited. That's a worry, because if this differential has no Loctite on it, what's the other differential like? I get the feeling I'm going to have to pull apart both axles, front and rear, which is yeah, a bit annoying, but it's better to know it's sorted properly. So I'm noticing some little marks on the diff casing here where it's been rubbing because this hasn't been bolted on correctly. So yeah, better to sort it now, I reckon, before I everything Loctited. Now for 100,000 differential oil. Just going to fill the unit up. Give it time to settle because it is quite thick stuff. Right, that's the back differential together. It's quite a big beefy thing, as you can see. Old snap diff cup. New one. So I'm just going to pack this with grease back into the axle housing, and yeah, should be good to go. I'm debating pulling the front one apart as well, since I found out that these bolts aren't, well, they weren't Loctited in on this one. They didn't seem to be anyway. It's making me a bit nervous that the other one's the same. So yeah, I'll give that some thought. Right, that's the differential in the back axle. You see the two bearings there for the gear coming off the axle. Disc brakes engaged. So yeah, just a case of bolting back together the axle and a couple of suspension bits that I took off to get the two housings apart. And yeah, that'll be one axle complete, and I shall be using blue Loctite. Well, that's the back axle back together. It's all spinning smooth. Both sides, no notchiness. It's yeah, it's all good to go. Let's size that drive shaft. Absolute monster. That's the whole thing's a monster. I mean, there's my hand for scale. I mean, it's huge. You know, there's my hand next to the main axle. I mean, it's massive. But yeah, quite happy with that. It's very smooth, despite the thick diff oil. It's yeah, it's nice, and all that grease I put in, super smooth. I'm debating doing the front axle now, since I found those bolts that weren't Loctited in. This one does not feel as smooth.